Wow.
Wow, I can't believe it's the beginning of the podcast.
Oh, did you hit the record button?
Maybe.
Nice.
I need to change my noise gate.
Ah!
Wish I knew that so I wouldn't eat chips in people's ears.
Oh, that doesn't matter for you guys.
Wait, were we supposed to report or record?
What?
Are we doing a thing like we used to do where we had to all record our separate audio?
No.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
No,
I was gonna say, I'm already behind. Wait, I got paid?
Oh, boy.
You guys are pretty on par volume-wise for me, I think.
Okay.
Actually, I'll turn you up a tiny bit, Raz.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, so we don't have Craig this week, guys. I'm an emotional mess because finals. Raz is here. Noob is here.
Mm-hmm.
Bam, boom, bop. Game Wars happened last night, and humanity's stupid.
Congratulations to the game that paid the most to their people who voted.
It just proves that any jury can be bought. And it was.
Oh, boy.
Enjoy it, Neil Druckmann. I don't mean to sound super salty, but like, the fact that The Last of Us 2 won, I get that they worked hard on the game. Last of Us was amazing and wonderful. The second game kind of fell flat story-wise. Mechanics were the same, not much different. And I'm like, it's getting like award after award. I'm just hearing The Last of Us 2, The Last of Us 2, The Last of Us 2, and The Last of Us 2. And I'm just like, okay, I don't think it deserves all these awards. Like,
I think... Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I was gonna say, because like there was one of them that it got was like most innovative game, and I'm like, wait
It got,
a minute.
like, best direction, too. I think
Best
another
direction.
thing people were super upset about was the fact that there were all the production issues it had with how the people working at Naughty Dog were treated.
Yeah, they got super fucking crunched. Neil Druckmann got all the awards, so he didn't care. It just gives him more reason to crunch his people for no reason.
Sadly.
Yeah. Like, Last of Us 2 is not the most innovative game. There was like 3 other games that deserved it there, like fucking Ghost of Tsushima and shit like that.
Yeah, I was just looking at this list. First of all, I'm gonna shoot down the one that everybody was like, why didn't Animal Crossing win? Listen, fuckers, it didn't do that well, okay?
It did great. Wait, hold on.
No. Sorry, let me rephrase that. It did great, but as a game of the year, no. Not compared to Final Fantasy VII, Last of Us, Doom, Ghost of Tsushima, and Hades. No way I would give it to Animal Crossing.
Here's the thing, though. Like, Game of the Year is supposed to, like, personify the year in itself, and kind of, like, fucking... I'm not saying Animal Crossing should have won, but I can see why people wanted it to win. Because it basically personified this whole year, and the fact that, like, it was an escape for people as soon as this whole bullshit with the COVID started. Which, by the way, we still are dealing with almost a year later.
It's been like 9-10 months.
It'll be a couple weeks. It's a hoax.
Oh, no.
Yep.
As you can tell, The Last of Us 2 has really warped Gamma's political opinions.
No, my political opinions remain the same. Mass Effect 1 and 2 are amazing, and Andromeda doesn't exist, so I can't wait for Mass Effect 3 to come out. They announced that at the Game Awards.
Yeah,
I thought that was
no Dragon Age.
Thing.
What's that? I didn't hear you, Rez.
I thought we knew that there was going to be a new Mass Effect coming out.
We did, but all the people who worked on Mass Effect kind of left the studio like 2 weeks ago.
I thought it was like 2 people. And I know they were basically...
They were the last 2, basically. They were like
the
last 2 people that actually worked on the game, so now it's just going to be like basically a whole new team. Which I hope they do good. I hope they understand where the old team went wrong, in deciding that the game should stop being good. I don't know.
Oh
I can't articulate good words today. I'm burnt out. But yeah. Game Wars. Woo. Jeff Keighley. Oh yeah, Reggie showed up. That was cool.
no.
He was like, "I'm Reggie," and then everybody was like, "Yeah, he's Reggie." Fuck. It was a pretty good moment.
It's really weird because I remember watching the whole thing, but I can't tell you what I saw because I just don't remember. It'll be like like I was trying to remember all the announcements that happened and I couldn't remember any of them, and then they started getting read out loud to me and I was like, "Oh, I remember seeing that. Why couldn't I remember that I actually watched it?"
I got a couple we can do a little quick thing on, but also I would like to point out that what I did, I came in halfway through to a stream, like somebody was restreaming it, somebody I usually watch, and I'm wondering why they're muting every fucking trailer.
Oh yeah.
Dude, they got
I find-
DMCA too.
People got DMCA'd.
Yeah, there was a song that wasn't muted.
Yeah.
And everybody that was co-streaming it under Twitch's like partnered with Twitch just got fucking DMCA. We don't know if they actually got hit, but basically like Twitter last night lit up with everybody going, Twitch, the Game Awards didn't mute trailers. I think we're all fucked.
Well, no, people were having to mute it themselves, along with the fact,
yeah.
one
But,
of
like,
the
you can't-
streamers, I'm sorry.
But the thing is, the Game Awards isn't going to mute things on their end because not everyone is going to be streaming the Game Awards. So why should it be their responsibility?
No, but here's the thing, Raz. What about the streamers that they personally reached out to and said, "Please restream our event"?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That was the thing. I mean, but
yeah. Remember Russ? Fucking he got an email. Hey, restream the event. Guess who had to keep muting stuff because the DMCA.
I think it's because they made a deal directly with the streamers. I don't know if it went through Twitch or not, but like the fact that they actually made deals with streamers saying, "Hey, restream the event and insert deal here," and then they literally are just restreaming this 3/4 of a game show with no substance. It's like, wow, this is
very sad.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It was very interesting going to different people restreaming and seeing everyone's different interpretation of should I or should I not mute to prevent from getting DMCA'd.
Yeah, no, I don't blame them for literally muting everything at this point.
Yeah.
But we got some okay announcements. Like, some games are back from the dead, except they have a new facelift.
Oh yeah, like
they're not
Goblins?
oh well, yeah, actually that's one I forgot. It's like the whole thing was just a bunch of like either sequel announcements or spiritual successor announcements.
Oh yeah,
like Blood for Blood, which is just Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah.
And fucking
made by the same team, if I remember.
Yeah, it is by the same team,
but it's not made by Valve or not published by Valve. So
it sure isn't. And then there's also oh god, fuck, what was it called? It's the same dude who made Dead Space 1 and 2, and he's making Dead Space 3.
I remember seeing the trailer. I cannot remember the name because it was too long for me to remember.
Also, I know I sound like I'm tired, but I'm not stupid. I know Mass Effect 3 and Dead Space 3 exist. They're just not good. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I just pretend that they don't exist. Because I pretend things that scare me and disappoint me don't exist. Because that's how I cope. Thank you.
Oh, man.
But yeah, those games... Fucking Blood for Blood actually looks really good. And I'm really excited to play that. Like, it's been a long time since I just sat down and played fucking, like, Left 4 Dead with friends. But I remember, like, I have a lot of fun memories of doing that. So I'm definitely gonna pick it up.
Isn't it Back 4 Blood? Not
Is it Back 4 Blood?
Yeah.
I should probably also preface this podcast. I haven't slept more than like 20 minutes.
Oh,
So I don't remember words too good. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah.
Did you ever get to see the announcement?
What?
Did you ever watch the actual reveal afterwards?
For
Sephiroth.
Oh yeah,
Holy
Dude,
shit!
it's sick.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Sephiroth just fucking destroys the main bad dude of the fucking World of Light. He's like, whatever, man. Cloud, fight me, you fucking potato. And Cloud's like, I'm not a potato, I'm a french fry. And then he goes after him.
My favorite part was when we literally almost saw Mario just get stabbed in the throat. And everyone started freaking out.
Nintendo are fucking cowards. They kill off Luigi, but they can't kill off Mario. It's a bunch of bullshit. He got fucking airthed. Sorry, is it too soon? This game's been out for what, 25 years? Something like that.
But she doesn't die in the remake, so therefore
I haven't played the remake.
No, I'm kidding.
Also, wait, isn't the remake like just them getting out of Midgar?
Because it's supposed to be three. It's supposed to be a trilogy of games.
Yeah. Is it a trilogy or a quadility?
I'm pretty.
I don't know the term.
I'm pretty sure it's 3 games. And after they released the first one, I believe they had just entered production on the second one or something like that.
Yeah,
like they were not as far planned in than I thought they were. Which is very interesting.
I know it's supposed to be episodic, so I mean I get it, but still.
Yeah.
I mean I don't know. Some people are upset about that. I don't really care too much. I still have to play the game, so I can't say much about it. I have it here, sealed in plastic wrap from when I bought it when it came out.
Ooh. Oh, you know what else came out?
What?
Cyberpunk.
You mean Skyrim?
You mean
really?
let me just take my 3080 and throw it out the fucking window because I can't get a solid 60 frames on 60 frames.
Really?
Yeah, somebody I watched was having so much trouble. He has like this bomb ass computer and a fucking 3080 dropped in that motherfucker. He could get maybe 30 frames, possibly. Like it would fluctuate like fucking crazy. That game sure did not want to run. And he even tried like dropping settings as hard as he could.
So I was watching a video from someone who managed to get an early physical copy because those are floating around.
Yeah.
They got one for the PS4 and then they were playing it on their PS5.
Oh.
And apparently it worked fine. But this was also at 1.0. This was not the 1.2 patch that they released like right before the release. They might have released other patches after that. I have not kept up and I don't own the game. But it sounds like, from what I've heard, that they patched the game and it broke a lot of stuff.
To be honest, I'm not sure. Actually, no, he had a review copy, so he tried it out.
I heard people trying to get... Yeah, review copies weren't working either. Which is really weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like it's a bit of a mess.
Yeah, I honestly, it's a blur, because, again, I was doing homework and stuff, but I was trying to catch things in the background. Yeah, all I remember is just dongs and flashing lights causing seizures, and also no seizure warning on the label.
There's no seizure warning? Shoot.
Yeah.
So which is really fucked, too, because one of the, I think she was a streamer, brought up that there was, she had a seizure because of it. And
oh, no.
And the thing is, she was bringing up the fact that there's no warning label and whatnot. And then she starts getting all these DMs from fucking psychotic assholes who are sending her videos of epileptic-inducing videos.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awful.
So, Twitter is definitely fucked.
Mm-hmm.
If you do that, you're a horrible human being, and you deserve what you get. Where was I going with that? Yeah, no, it's pretty fucked. So they didn't put a label on it. People had issues. God, it's really unnerving when you leave the set when you don't censor the nudity. Holy shit! Like, I mean, I've seen, I don't know, man. There's just dongs all over the place. People were just like,
You get your dong.
it was so unnerving. Fucking somebody was streaming it, and they're just like, you know, when you're doing character creation, you can rotate your character.
Oh, is there flop mechanics?
Big old dong flopping around.
Oh my
Flippity
god, flop physics. Hell
flopping
yeah.
the dong.
Wait, who are you watching stream with the nudity on? Isn't that against TOS?
No, apparently not.
No.
Really?
Yeah, apparently not. As long as it's part of the game.
Because I think Rust you can.
Yeah, Rust you can play uncensored.
It's just most people have it with pixels. They got pixel dits. Pixel dits.
Because it makes people uncomfortable. But
no kidding.
That's fine.
That's wow. I didn't know that you could just wow.
Yeah,
okay.
As long as it's not the main focus of the game, like it's not fucking Honey Pop or whatever where you're trying to get people's clothes off. Then you can just stream it, it don't matter.
Although the sad thing is people did just spend $80 on a game, partially because the character customization did allow them to have big boobs and big balls. So, I mean, you know.
That's fine. I don't like to each their own.
No, I'm saying it's not a focus, but it was a good side point for some people.
So when I buy it for $20 because it's gone down in price because too many issues and people stop buying it, I will create a character with the most massive dongs to make Papa Danny DeVito proud.
I remember I was told a rumor, or there was a rumor started on like Twitter, I think, where it was like, if you choose a circumcised dong, then you just end up getting romance options close to you.
I was about to.
I'm just like, no.
Is that an option? Because that's what made it really uncomfortable. Because it was super not circumcised, so it looked like a fucking elephant, and it was really uncomfortable.
No, apparently the circumcised one is an option, but yeah, people are making jokes that if you chose it, then you just get romance options closed off.
But it's just another cybernetic enhancement.
Like, I guess.
I don't know.
It's also cleaner. What? It's cleaner. It's cleaner.
I guess people have opinions.
I don't
about that type of stuff. I don't either.
I think people in Night City just want dirty dicks.
I think that you know what? I'm pretty sure this is not the hill I'm gonna die on. I don't care if you got a ding dong that's got some left or don't. Whatever. Ding dongs are ding dongs. Boobalas are boobs. Easy. That's where I leave that.
They're scared shrunken snails.
I'm concerned, noob.
That's not even my own joke, thank you.
I'm really concerned now.
Same.
You made the joke and you're concerned.
There's a bunch of stuff happening this week, and I'm just trying to remember, like, what some of it was. The Game Awards was probably the biggest thing. That and Cyberpunk coming out.
Yeah, I feel like there were other things, but I can't remember.
Oh yeah, what was the deal with that one dude who's like inside and he's got a window behind him and there's just this lady standing there?
What?
Huh?
There was this part of the fucking Game Awards where he's just chilling. I think he was either getting an award or speaking about who's getting the award. And it's just like, here you go, look at she's awkwardly in the background, and it's just like, let her inside. Everybody was just like, fucking let her in the house. Don't make her sit outside.
This is a shot that I missed. I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah. There was that. the fact that Reggie was like fucking streaming off this shitty laptop, so his webcam was like 2 megapixels, like quality wise.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My internet was struggling, so I was watching in like 480p, so it doesn't look any different to me. But you know, the people who weren't watching in 480p are probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I sure was. What the fuck? Oh, I can't set a file that big. The one good thing that came out of the Game Awards was all these Kirby's with Sephiroth hair and a long ass.
And all the whoopers too. Yeah.
That too. Man, I'm so bummed I didn't get a Woopa.
No.
I opened it like 3 different times. I don't think they expect me to walk around while the Game
Did you
Awards
guys
is
get
happening.
your Among Us drops?
No, actually I didn't. I wanted Jeff Keighley's face mask, and I'm really upset that I didn't get it.
I don't even know if I actually got it. I linked my account to the game, but I don't even know if I actually got it. It said success, so I'm assuming I did.
I don't know.
But I don't actually. I'm gonna check right now. This is gonna take forever for me to open.
Oh.
Hmm. Where did you guys go?
Sorry, I just need 1 second.
Around the world.
Wow.
Thanks, it was a long drive.
You drove in a
Around
circle
the
around the
world.
planet.
Both.
But what?
Yeah.
I think Noob is more tired than me. Wow.
No.
I didn't think this was possible.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
He's doing words, maybe.
I think he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'll miss him.
Don't fuck with me like that. I thought I messed up my mute.
No, you're
No!
fine.
Good.
You're just saying words that don't make sense.
Why the
Especially
fuck
to
is
me.
that lady staring at? What the hell is that?
She's not staring. She's out. Like, okay, so he's sitting there talking to Jeff Keighley,
Yeah.
and he's got it framed so that the window is obviously in view, and she is also talking through the window. And people are just like, let this poor lady inside the house. And I'm not sure if she's actually outside of a house or if it's like an office building with a window or what. Maybe they were making a joke about social distancing. I don't know.
That's weird.
Okay. What was the thing that was from the Game Awards? I don't know what was it. A hat? Was it a skin?
Face?
No, for Among Us?
Yeah.
It's a face mask of Jeff Keighley. Is what I was told.
It's just a whole ass dude's face.
It's just Jeff Keighley's face.
Oh, I didn't get it. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's whatever. I feel cheated, but also I don't think I was gonna run around with some dude's face on my face. It sounds very awkward.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to those reboots, the spiritual successors, now, because I don't like scary games, but Dead Space was pretty fun. I remember playing the second one, because my friend lent it to me, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Why is this lady following me?
Oh, there was also the Disney shareholder meeting.
Oh yeah, they dropped all those fucking Disney Plus exclusive things.
Wow, we're getting so many Star Wars shows, guys. Like
Obi-Wan.
We're getting like 10.
Great.
Along with a lot of other stuff. A lot of Marvel stuff too. I don't remember everything specifically, but yeah.
They're not going to recast for Black Panther 2?
Yeah.
Good?
They're not going to. They're just gonna... The second movie is just gonna be them exploring more about Wakanda. which I have mixed feelings about. I get it because I'll never know. I don't know enough about the about actors and actresses that could take over other people's roles. So I just kind of like take it as it is, but
you can't really take over that role.
I mean, yeah, he did a very good job. The only thing I'm concerned about is you can't do that forever unless you plan to let it die just because you want to maintain it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying just replace him, especially out of respect that he only just passed away. But like, yeah, you could do the second movie without him. Are they going to try and crown a new king and that's a reveal? You know, how far can you go with this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
That's all I'm thinking, right? Like, I'm just thinking long term. Like, I would hate to see the Black Panther the series die because they couldn't find a good balance. You know what I mean? Like, they couldn't find a new actor that could essentially take his spot eventually. I'm not saying, like, you know, there's a sweet spot to grieving and stuff like that. They could just leave it at the second one and just end it there. And it's unfortunate either way because he passed away, but I hope that if they do it this way, it's not going to be like they're just going to be like, okay, it's up now to show you Black Panther 3. And
they can reboot it.
They can, yeah, it would have to be a reboot. It would have to be a reboot, but even so, it's like, I just hope it's not following that pattern. Like they were, like I'm glad. I like the way they did it for Star Trek 3 when like, I mean, then again, he finished recording though.
Yeah.
With the
I
Russian
forget his
guy.
name, but yeah.
But he finished recording. This one he didn't finish recording, so. It's a little bit different. I don't know. I really don't know how to describe it. I just hope that they don't set a refractory period. It's like, okay, we're done mourning Chadwick Boseman's. Sorry, Chadwick Boseman?
I think so, yeah.
Did I get that right? Chadwick. I feel like that's right.
Maybe.
Boseman, yeah, okay.
Sounds right.
I'm trying to think. I'm thinking of Chocobos and everybody else just like, I don't want to say it wrong. But yeah, like I hope they just don't do this whole thing where they'll erase the history of it simply by just like, you know, pulling a Superman and just starting out of it, right?
Right.
I think it always has to be it always has to be recognized that man actually like did that movie perfectly, and all the work that he put in to make Black Panther absolutely spectacular as a first time movie. I don't think you can ever erase that. And everyone's always going to be like, you can't replace them and stuff like this. But I mean, if they want to make money off of it, they're going to have to at some point. But as long as they show the respect of the amount of work that man put in to make that role spectacular. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, if they're not going to recast, I feel like they're probably just going to end up rebooting it in a decade or so. Like, I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Because like they're already making the second one, so they kind of have to finish it at this point, right?
Yes.
But I think it's going to end up going the reboot route.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they will. Just like what they're gonna have to do with Superman and the Justice League, right?
What's going on with that?
Oh, he's not coming back. Who
was he? I haven't followed any of this.
The guy who played Superman in Justice League, he's not coming back.
Oh shoot!
So it's like I liked him as Superman. What's that?
Is that a good thing? I thought I heard people hated that guy.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess if you hated him, cool. I didn't hate him. I thought he was good. I know people hated the Justice League movies. People also didn't like. People also didn't like what's it called? But they also didn't like Aquaman, but I liked it.
Who didn't like Aquaman? It's Jason fucking Momoa.
It wasn't about Jason Momoa. The writing and the design of the movie, it was very forced and very like here's all this information at very arbitrary times, right? Like the writing itself wasn't good, but the movie was fun. And it did set, I think, a good precedence for everything that that could happen with that series. But I know personally a lot of people who didn't like it. So
you know what? I can't say anything because I've actually only seen like the first 10 minutes of both of those movies.
Yeah.
So like I just remember the Wakanda Forever, and then with Aquaman, I just remember the first 10 minutes being like Jason Momoa just fucking murders some dude on a sub, and then I blacked out.
Oh, well. Were you the guy that got destroyed?
No, some dude, and then his son's like, I am also a murderer, but I will murder you, the Aquaman. How dare you murder my dad who was doing the murder unto you? Something like that, I don't know. He seems like he would do a good Aquaman. He did a good Aquaman, though. At least for how it was written.
Yeah, the writing, you could tell the writing was subpar, but he's like the perfect Aquaman, right? Like he's just got the right attitude and physique and just like approach to it. I liked what he did with the character. Same thing with
I'm sorry.
No, I'm done. I'm good.
I was gonna say, speaking of people with who are perfect for their role, Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2 is gonna be in Spider-Man 3.
Don't even get me started on this, man. Everybody's coming back, and if all we could do is get rid of Andrew Garfield, it would be a perfect movie.
I have no issue with Andrew Garfield. I don't know why everybody hates those movies. They're okay. They're not great. Like
it wasn't terrible. I don't hate him. I think he was he was trying to do a Spider-Man that I don't know resonates with a lot of people, because the one argument that I like that my friend made was he's too cocky for the role. Like, he's not Tom Holland awkward cocky. Like, he was just too good looking, too popular looking to be a Spider-Man. Like, Tobey Maguire looked pathetic, right? Tom Holland looks pathetic. In a good way though. In a good way, because it's not like Spider-Man is the most popular kid in school. Andrew Garfield looks like the kid that would give me a swirly in high school, right? Like, he doesn't look like a Spider-Man. You know, he's supposed to be this kid that we relate to and want to fight for the small guy and stuff like this. But I didn't feel that with Andrew Garfield. It could be the writing, it could be the way they approached it, but he looked too good for. That would be like if you took friggin' Chris Evans and put him in Twilight, right? Like that's what it felt like to me. Where you're just trying to make an actor who just doesn't look like he fits the bill.
I think Chris Evans could pull it off. Oh.
No!
Leave Chris Evans alone. He's a pretty good actor.
I didn't say anything against that. I'm just saying, I wouldn't see him in that role. And I think with Andrew Garfield, I didn't see him pulling that role off as well as... Like Tom Holland's the best of the three, in my opinion. But even Toby, just because he could pull off that...
That he's a kid? Yeah. That's something he sure could pull off. How old was Tobey Maguire when he did Spider-Man? I'm about to find out.
The Spider-Man that we knew. That's just my opinion on it. I mean, Andrew Garfield was fine, but bringing them all back with, William Dafoe, Doc Ock, we're getting Electro, oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
How old was Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 1? He was... This doesn't tell me.
He was supposed to be 18 or something. They were in college, wasn't he?
High school.
That was high school?
Yeah.
Was he doing dissertations though?
No, that was in the second movie.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, and he got the I think he got like an internship with fucking Doc Ock or whatever.
Right, you are correct. Yeah, okay.
It sure doesn't tell me how old he was. Thank you, Google, for being useless.
Oh no.
They're listening.
2002, he's 45 right now. 42, 45.
Oh, you're looking up his actual age.
Yeah.
I thought you were looking up his age in the movie.
45. That's not a calculator.
I mean, it's You're basically pulling the same thing that they were trying to pull with Daniel Radcliffe and all of them in Harry Potter, where they're only supposed to be aging 1 year, but they're aging like 2 or 3 years per movie. So, you know.
Apparently he was 27, if my math is correct.
Okay. I mean, that'd be similar to Harry Potter. What Harry Potter first year going to Hogwarts was, 10 years old? I think. He was supposed to age with us. Or with my age. So,
yeah.
Like, you know, friggin' Hermione did not look 17 or 18 when she was in the last movie. I'm just saying, right? Like,
wait a minute, his real name isn't Toby. It's Tobias. What the fuck? I've been lied to. Toby, why you do me like this?
It's yeah.
If
Tobias
Toby doesn't
Maguire.
show up, I'll be upset.
No, he's there. They said all 3 are going back.
I don't think it's confirmed.
Fuck.
The only thing that's confirmed is Doc Ock.
And Jamie Foxx. Electro
who cares about Jamie Foxx?
What do you mean?
But I thought all of them were confirmed. Did I miss something?
What, that electric boy?
Electro!
He shot a little bit of electric out of his body. Oh man, he was fucking scary. Good job with acting.
I'm sorry, are you a bigger fan of the Sandman?
Actually, yeah.
I saw. Okay, now I know your opinion on this. All right.
He has a reason to be upset. Electro's like, I can do the electricals with my body. And Sandman's like, I gotta steal shit for my daughter because I love my daughter. And my daughter is the only reason I murder people.
Wasn't that Vulture?
Also, I killed your uncle.
What? What?
Yeah, he killed Uncle Ben.
Oh, yeah, he's the guy that shot him, right.
Well, he didn't shoot him on purpose, though. It was like that dude who... Yeah. The guy who was running through and robbed the WWE was like, yo, we gotta fucking go. And he pushed him, and then he accidentally shot him. And then he's like, oh no, I fucking killed this dude. I feel so horrible. But also my daughter. So at least there was some kind of, like, motivation behind it, I guess.
Electro was, like, consistently shit on and never recognized. He was just jealous.
The only thing I remember from that movie is the Gwen Stacy thing. That's it. Because it was a comic thing. That's all I remember from that movie. I remember no motivation behind Electro whatsoever.
He was just a nerd that wasn't recognized for his talents. I don't remember how he became
Electro. Yeah, he worked at like a thing, he got electrocuted.
He worked at Oscorp.
Yeah, I'm mad because I got electrocuted and now I can kill all the people and be the smartest guy. And fuck Spider-Man. What was Electro's motivation?
I mean, you can compare that to other bad guys in frickin' Spider-Verse, and okay, Kingpin, go. He wanted money. Ooh, you know, like.
No, Kingpin had other reasons though.
Such as? I don't actually know. I'm asking.
He's a psychopath.
Okay, they're all psychopaths.
No, but like, he's okay. This actually isn't in Spider-Man. I just know the backstory because I didn't play. I watched Daredevil.
Yeah,
where they actually get into it.
Yeah. I don't remember them actually explaining it. That's why I'm asking.
Oh no, like they show him getting abused by his dad like fucking crazy, and then he fucking murders the shit out of his dad, and then he's like, I'm gonna murder people if they don't do what I need to do, because that's how I learned to deal with stuff. Also,
so that makes him any different from Electro how? Other than the fact that Kingpin's way cooler.
Okay, I found the motivation. After having to stay behind at work on his birthday, Electro had to fix a broken power line. He climbed all the way up and got electrocuted. Now he's mad. He wants to kill everybody.
I hope they don't write the way that you read, Gamma, because that doesn't sound like it was written by anybody.
I summarized it, but I literally just read it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. He was shocked by the electricity, and then he fell into a vat of genetically modified electric eels, to which he was electrocuted by them, and then he broke the tank, and that's how he became Electro.
Okay.
And that.
So he's basically the Two-Face of Marvel.
I guess. Does Two-Face have any motivation other than? Well, it depends on the Two-Face, I guess.
Wasn't his motivation, like, similar? I don't know enough about comics to talk about, but I thought his motivation was something similar, like he was being screwed by work or something like that.
No, if okay, the only one I can think of at the moment is the Dark Knight trilogy one.
Yeah.
And that's where he was like, I need to be the most powerful politician, and I also want to have the sexy times with Batman's girlfriend. And that was it.
Why does he get started again? Is it because Batman tries to save him and drops him in it or something?
Oh no, because I forget who it was. Maybe it was the Joker. Yeah, it was the Joker.
It was Joker.
He tied up Harvey and Batman's girlfriend in a warehouse full of explosives.
Yes.
And Batman can only save one because he's got the time. So he saves his girlfriend, and Harvey Dent's like, ow, my fucking face. Now I got a hole in my face. This is really terrifying for young children to watch. Why did you bring your kid to this movie? Sorry. It was very unnerving. I was like, what, 14? Something like that.
I mean, I've seen 8-year-olds go to mature movies, so
when
I mean...
did The Dark Knight come out?
There is no shame.
2008. I was
12 years? Holy crap.
Oh, I was 13, actually. Okay. It's still unnerving.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun looking at people with half a face.
Really, Gamma? Welcome to my entire anatomy class.
Is that a thing? Is that like...
I mean, staring at models and having to look in half-dissected sheep, yeah. And cats.
It's a good thing I didn't have to dissect anything in school.
I got to hold the kidneys of a cat. They're like little cherry tomatoes.
Now I feel sick.
But for a better reason than something they ate.
No, now I feel even worse. I don't want to hear about cherry tomatoes ever again.
Either way, Spider-Man 3 gonna be fucking great.
Oh yeah, hands down. If they fuck this up with all of these fucking good actors, if they do though, Spider-Man's dead.
Dead, yeah. No, that's what I mean. If they kill this one, it's over. They can't recover. If they're actually gonna bring back all the classic actors and actresses, they better take their time. I would rather them delay it a whole friggin' year for them to get it right than them because the main concern that I'm seeing from huge comic book fanatics is how are they gonna bring all of these people back in a 2-hour time frame? It's gonna be like yes, but what I'm saying is
fast multiverse.
Are they gonna pull it like an Avengers 3 where Civil War was just building up for how Endgame was gonna kind of look? Because they could do it because Captain America. Oh no, it was Captain America 3 built up Avengers. I don't remember how it worked, but they used Captain America's movie to basically build up relationships with people. So they could do similar things with Spider-Man, but they better not drop it. You know, like how they dropped the other goddamn series with Andrew Garfield. Yeah, by the way, missing plot, everything, everywhere. Just leaking, oozing plot.
Man, I'm just sitting here waiting for Spider-Man 4 still. I want middle-aged Peter Parker and Spider-Kid to be like, yo, we're superheroes.
I want Spider-Verse 2.
What?
I want a Miles Morales one, man. Let's get
Spider-Verse no, we're getting that. That was already announced. It's 2022, yeah.
Oh, good. I'm just waiting for that one.
They announced it a month or two after the movie came out because everybody loved it.
So, okay, is Miles Morales supposed to be when people talk about Black Spider-Man, the ones that the comic books are kind of out now? Is that Miles Morales, or is that another one?
No, that's Miles.
That is Miles. Okay,
he's Spider-Man 2099, if I remember right.
Okay.
Let me look. Actually, let me check that because I don't remember. Spider-Man 2099. Wrong. Oh wait, no, that's Miguel. Okay.
Oh, it is a different guy. Okay.
That is a different guy. I am super wrong. I take that back. No, he's Oh god. He's just Spider-Man that takes over after Peter dies or something like that.
In Spider-Verse or in the Miles Morales timeline?
In the Miles Morales timeline.
So the games don't reflect the comic books, or what?
It's not the same.
Okay.
But they are setting Peter up to die, I think.
I mean, that might make sense in the third movie, right? Dude, could you friggin' imagine if, like, they just kill off all 3 Spider-Mans and then, like, Miles or Miguel just comes in and that's the next, like, timeline for Spider-Man? Like, they're bringing them all together so they can just all kill them off at the same time?
Damn. I mean, that's fine.
That would be wild.
I wouldn't.
I mean, I like Tom Holland, but that would be wild.
I wouldn't mind like a real life Miles Morales.
Like just a IRL Spider-Man. Oh no, you mean in a movie, like a live movie?
You know what? I wouldn't mind Spider-Man 4. Still continuing the first trilogy. That'd be nice.
Maybe this sets up for that.
They left me in a movie theater, wanting the next movie, and then they're like, "Nope, no more Tobey Maguire," and I was like, "Well, fuck."
I can't remember. Did Venom even try to connect to that movie, or is it? No, it's completely separate, right?
It's a separate entity.
Like they never even made mention that Venom 1 or 2 was even going to try and touch and connect with that timeline. It would make sense, except not because it's taken over Tom Hardy now, right? So
I still have to watch
complete. It's okay. I wouldn't go in with super high expectations, but I personally liked it, especially since the second movie, spoilers, is going to be really, really good with the bad guy for Carnage. Like, it's going to be really, really, really...
Carnage is going to be sick. Carnage is the fucking most terrifying Spider-Man villain.
Oh, he's literally just a souped-up... Yeah, Woody Harrelson, dude. Woody Harrelson as Carnage. Oh my god. Like, look at his picture. They make him look perfect in this. It's so good. Like, look at this face. Are you not afraid of that?
Yeah, that guy's creepy.
Yeah, he's perfect for it.
I forgot for like 5 minutes who Woody Harrelson was.
Yeah.
This is Zombieland guy. He does good.
Yeah, he's a good actor. Absolutely. But yeah, he's Carnage. They spoil it at the end of the first movie. Like, it's like, yes!
I sure didn't see that, so that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, Spider-Man. Ooh.
Is that the most deadly one in the universe? In Spider-Man's universe? Carnage?
In Spider-Man's universe? Look, to Google, who is the most...
Like ignoring Galaxa and all the other, like, Marvel Avenger bad guys. Because the ultimate bad guy is Galaxa, right? Not Galaxa, Galactica? Galactus, the Eater of Worlds, right?
Stating Spider-Man villain.
Like in the Spider-Verse, I think it would, I don't know.
What? Oh, God.
Why isn't it the Rhino? I want the Rhino.
Oh, I'm not getting, like, who's the strongest villain. Who's the most dangerous Spider-Man villain from rankings? Apparently Rhino's the strongest.
Are you...
According to comicbookreader.com.
Physical strength? Probably?
Yeah,
the hardest one he's had to fight? No?
So
wait,
let me just...
Rhino's stronger than Kingpin?
Let me list this off real... Oh, yeah. Kingpin's not...
Kingpin's
just a dude.
That's... What is Rhino?
He's just some dude.
Isn't Rhino just a dude in a mech suit? Or is that because he's in a mech suit that he's stronger?
What? No, he's... like... I don't know. It's like a mutant or something.
He is?
I think. I don't know.
Look, man, I watched this as a kid. I didn't put any thought to it. I'm just like, ooh, Rhino dude. Ooh, Goblin guy. Ooh, Venom, my favorite.
I'm just going to read off this list. And it's saying how many tons they can lift, I guess. So Green Goblin it can lift 9 tons. Lizard can lift 12 tons.
Oh, yeah, Lizard.
Scorpion can do 15 tons.
Oh my god, Scorpion.
Who the fuck is Morlun?
Morlun?
He can do 20 tons. I don't know. He's got some weird shit. Doc Ock can do 24. How the fuck can Mr. Negative lift 25 to 75 tons? It's
Who the hell is
bullshit.
Mr. Negative?
He's in the newest Spider-Man game. He's in the PlayStation 4 Spider-Man.
Does this? Oh, I didn't keep up with that.
But
he looks kind of genetically modified. I don't read comics.
He's got he did something with like drugs or whatever, and then he ended up being able to turn himself into a negative photo-looking version of himself or some shit like that. I don't know.
Which is just like he's weak on the positive side, but on the negative side, the man just becomes like the Hulk.
Well, I mean, on the what? He's just some dude, another politician. Venom can lift 70 tons. Carnage can lift 80 tons.
Yeah.
Sandman can lift 85 tons. And then Rhino can do from 75 to 100 tons.
Okay, Rhino, Spider-Man.
Remember the Russian mafia who undertook chemical. Okay, so he's basically the Hulk because he did gamma radiation bullshit.
Oh shoot.
And then the armor he was wearing got melted onto his skin.
Oh.
So he's not really a Rhino, but also he's the Hulk kind of.
Wouldn't that make him more like the Thing, where it got like how the Rock got fused onto him?
That movie
like from Fantastic Four?
Exist. That movie doesn't exist. Don't tell me that movie exists. One day they'll do a good Fantastic Four movie.
I like that movie.
Sorry that you have bad.
I do have bad opinions. I also like Dragon Ball. Shut up, phone.
I like Dragon Ball. I like Dragon Ball more than Dragon Ball Z.
I meant Dragon Ball, the live-action movie.
Oh. Yeah, no.
With American Goku.
Bye. Alright, so now it's just us, Raz. We have to carry the podcast on our own now. Oh, he's back.
Wait, did you actually kick him? Oh my god.
I sure did.
I just loved it. I also liked Avatar. I'll kick myself.
Oh.
Okay, now he's just lying. He's blatantly lying to the whole audience that why you gotta lie to people, Noob?
What?
Wait, Noob, which Avatar?
Oh, The Last Airbender, the live-action movie.
Yeah, that's...
Okay. No, because...
Now he's trolling. He's just trolling. Nobody can like that. That's illegal.
Correctly.
What?
Stop trolling people.
Who's trolling people?
Are you actually serious?
No, I never watched it. I found it very offensive as a martial artist. Especially a man who takes after earthbending, where the man flings like a little fucking pebble at people after doing like a 9 combo move. Ping! What?
Yeah.
The man could have dropped the fucking mountain on people with those moves. But
man, it's crazy. It's like in the cartoon, they actually like looked into these different types of martial arts, and were like, "Yo, this has an affinity to this fucking thing," and then it's not stupid looking when they do the movements. Who would have guessed? What the fuck?
The 60s Spider-Man, dude. That's all I knew. That's why I didn't know he was actually in armor. It just looks like he's wearing a gray morph suit.
Yeah, honestly, it looks like he's just wearing a fucking skin suit. It's really, really gross.
Oh my god.
So you're telling me that's not just like a buff bodysuit?
Apparently not. It is armor that got fused onto his skin. Because he got hulked.
I appreciate the perfectly rectangular window for
for his face.
Oh
god, I'm so mad that I didn't think of that first. The Past and the Furious. I'm so mad. Starring Vin Fossil Fuel.
Instead of Vin Diesel.
Yeah, I get it. I hate it so much.
Thanks, Arc2.
Yeah, that was so fucking weird. Just Vin Diesel showing up out of nowhere. Fucking, I can't.
I am now your prehistoric daddy.
I'm concerned.
I mean, so are many people about Vin Diesel. Sorry, Vin Fossil Fuel.
I'm sure he's fine.
What's happening?
Oh yeah, apparently Digimon TCP came out.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh.
People are getting into it.
Oh, cool.
Some people are mad that certain people are getting into it because they were banned from other TCPs for illegal misconduct.
Ah.
God,
But
I keep scrolling down my Twitter and I don't know why this is on my Twitter. And it's really making me uncomfortable because I keep scrolling past it. Now you guys have to see it. Yep, that's what that is. Alright, what else?
Oh, Gamma.
Yeah.
Who won in the Melee tournament over the weekend?
What?
I have the stupidest grin on my face right now.
Oh, are you referencing the fact that they didn't finish it? Or no?
Oh, you mean you didn't watch the Splatoon tournament happen either?
Oh.
I wonder why. I wonder why you didn't watch it.
I was confused. I thought you meant that Ludwig had done his thing, and I was confused. I thought you were actually talking about the tournament that Ludwig was doing, because he was doing one, right?
I was referring to how Splatoon 2 I think also got affected because they were supporting the Smash community.
Oh no, it's because the whole chat was yelling out free Melee.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, hold on. Wait, back up. Back up for a second. So the free Melee thing happened because the big house got shut down.
Yeah.
And then prior to the Splatoon tournament happening, players entered with free Melee related things in their names, and then the stream got canceled because of that.
Oh.
That was sponsored by Nintendo. Yeah.
Yeah, and Nintendo was like, "We don't like this. Stop it."
So there was supposed to be a stream. Nintendo canceled their own stream because the Splatoon community wanted to support Smash.
Yep.
It's great. They canceled it literally like the day before it happened. Yeah.
Nintendo will never stop canceling things.
No. And then Silva Gunner got like all of his Mario, or like all of his Nintendo stuff claimed. Not all of it, but full soundtracks for like Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart Wii, Super Mario 64 is gone now. Zelda, but I mean, 64 and Zelda have always been affected. Mario Kart Wii's a new one.
That video, that reminds me of that video where Nintendo of UK is like, "What's your favorite Zelda song?"
Oh my god,
and then everybody posted dead video links.
All the videos were taken down.
Yeah. They're so tone deaf, man. Oh my god. It's like they don't even know what they're doing. Like is that even tone deaf, or is that just them being like,
I mean,
what is that? What do you call that?
The biggest issue is that the biggest issue at the moment is that there isn't a way to listen to any of these soundtracks legally. Like, it's not like the soundtracks aren't on any platforms like Spotify or iTunes or anything like that. I mean, there are a few. Like, I think there's like Kirby, like Planet Robobot, and like there's a couple other games that have soundtracks on there. But it's not like the whole extensive Nintendo library has all their music on music streaming platforms.
They'd make a lot of money if they did that, though.
Which is right. But like that's the reason why all these channels on YouTube exist. So people can listen to their favorite video game music because there isn't really anywhere else you can reliably find them.
Yeah.
And now they're taking them taking down the music has always been a thing, right? But is this new wave of them blocking content and taking it down finally going to be them deciding to actually release their music for people to listen to?
Nope.
Or are they just telling people to fuck off because they can?
Yeah, it's that one. I believe it's the second one. It's their non-passive way of attacking emulation and playthroughs because they know music is such. It's like the thing that's going on in Carolina or California, whatever fucking place is trying to make it a crime for copyrighted music.
Oh
it's just
god,
a
don't
passive
even
way
get me
of
started on that stupid motherfucker.
doing it. But no, like that's in my opinion, that's how Nintendo's gonna approach this, Raz. They're just gonna be like, you know what? We've been attacking all the stuff that we hate, but we have a perfect opportunity with DMCA issues right now that we're just gonna use that and kill two birds with one stone.
What's the
It's
point
ridiculous.
of streaming anymore?
There isn't. There isn't any point.
I was gonna
make a
Forehead
comeback.
down.
I was gonna start streaming for this whole break that I got. Now that it's extended because spring break got canceled. Man, I was gonna go to town. Now what's the point? What? If I can't listen to music or play video games, then what am I supposed to do on stream?
And you can't even, like, it's going to go back to, like, what we were talking about in the 1980s when they were trying to ban people from sharing CDs at parties, right? Where it's like, what even is the point in having friends over? What's the point in buying a multiplayer game? If I'm one day going to have, you know, friggin' Nintendo ninjas showing up to my house and stop me from playing a multiplayer game with 3 local friends. Because we're all hearing the music when only one of us is supposed to hear the music.
Yeah, you didn't buy the game. What the fuck?
Couch co-op is banned.
Yeah. Couch co-op is canceled.
Oh, man.
It's all about love seat co-op now. But then Nintendo hates love.
Yikes.
But yeah, no, it's really... You know what's really weird, though? Like, there's all these... Obviously, this is the time of year where you'd see, like, how to grow in 2021. Have you noticed it hasn't been that frequent to see those videos? Or am I just not seeing them? Because I've seen them here and there for, like, the more popular people. But I've seen more advice on people admitting, like, don't fucking do this instead of get excited to be a streamer. Like, I don't see people talking so much about that anymore. Like, who's actually excited to do this anymore?
For good reason. I never really paid attention to that type of stuff.
Neither do I. Most of it's the same old advice anyways. Because you can't, it's like reading 30% of the market that's still 100% consistent and just being like, yep, it'll also work in 2021, just like it worked in 2019, 2018, 20... It's like, okay. With slight changes, of course. But, like, yeah, it's, yeah, it's funny to me. I don't know, Nintendo is going down, man.
Can we just go back to 2012? Back when things were more simple. And I could stream whatever the fuck I wanted.
Why specifically 2012?
Because that's when Twitch first came out.
You mean Justin TV?
Dude, my first stream was just me playing Grand Theft Auto with Calvin and Lorenzo, and I'm blasting fucking music in the background. Like, some of my stupid bullshit that I was listening to then. Man, I miss those days. When I didn't have to worry about getting my stream taken down because of stupid bullshit. I miss having fun.
But I mean, I do agree with you not being able just to play whatever music you want. I disagree with how much information we're given and how stupid people like that one dude who just wants to make it a fucking crime so you could be in jail with the person next to you who probably shot somebody and you're on even terms. Like, I don't want it that far. But I don't think you should be able to play anything you want.
I understand that. But like
I just want, we just need clarity. We just need clarity and people who give a shit and who know the corporation.
Yeah. It shouldn't be a fucking federal fucking crime.
No, it shouldn't be it breaks the rules. Dude, it's like saying that jaywalking is a crime punishable by imprisonment. It's a crime, yes. Punishable by imprisonment? That'd be ridiculous. But no, passing by, imagine this, someone goes to jail because you walk by someone blasting music out their car when all you were doing was going out to get a sandwich. Like, you lose days or weeks or however long they're going to make it of your life because you went to go buy a sandwich and someone decided with their God-given right with a radio in their car that you were just going to go to jail because they wanted to listen to music.
That would be absolute garbage.
But that's why this is garbage with that one guy. I mean, he's an idiot anyways, I don't know enough about him, but I can just assume it's an idiot because it comes from America and it's a politician. But
99% of those are stupid.
Yeah. So it's been fun watching this shit. At this point, I'm not even sad anymore. Like, I just went on lockdown. Like, my place has just officially been locked down again.
Oh, great.
And I'm like, but nothing changes, Gamma. The only thing is I can't go walk with my girlfriend anymore. That's the only change. My sister still goes to work at school. People still go to work. People can still go to, the grocery stores, curbside. They can still go shop inside. Malls are still open. Like, fucking shit is still the same. They're just telling people, please don't have social gatherings as opposed to just one please, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, nothing changes. It's just them extra begging because shutting down the economy is still too difficult. So, like, it just makes me think, like I don't get upset anymore. I just go, yep, this not the end times, but this is feeling pretty doomed, IMO. I don't know what more we could do until we see something drastic happen.
Let's just see how the vaccine
I hate thinking that way.
And then maybe
it's been approved.
Maybe I know. Well, in most places, not here yet. I don't think.
Yep. Canada has approved it.
All right. Well, you guys are lucky. I don't know, man. Fucking. I'm not a political person, but they need to reform what fucking plans and actions they had for this shit, because this is a big ass wake up call.
You mean we're not in the 1960s?
No, it's surprisingly not enough to just wash your hands. Apparently.
And not cough on other people.
Yeah.
Don't pick your boogers and put it under your chairs anymore.
Don't cough on your hand and then shake someone's hand.
Dude, I've seen that before too.
That's fucking disgusting.
Like, literally, the guy had to sneeze. So he's just like, hello, nice to meet you. And I'm just looking at him going,
oh.
I think I shook his wrist. He wasn't impressed. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to get sick. Thanks, man.
No, fuck that. Tell him to fuck off.
It was
a
karate master. I can't
tell him to fuck off.
I can't
tell him into his hand.
Kick my ass. He'll actually kick my ass.
Before all this bullshit, that was still fucking unacceptable.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying he's.
That's just fucking gross.
Look, just because he's a higher degree black belt than me doesn't make him a better person or a cleaner person or anything like that. But I also cannot tell someone who's my superior to fuck off, because he will actually put me in a choke.
I would have done it.
No.
I don't care. If I'm getting mucus
on me, you have less to live for than me, apparently.
Yeah, true.
Jeez.
Sorry, that was a dark turn. Another thing I remembered about the Game Awards is that they kept fucking promoting Cobra Kai Season 3.
Oh, cool.
So that was cool. Also, like, they ended the last season, like, saying that the girlfriend from the first movie was going to show up, like, hinting at it.
Yeah.
But apparently the girlfriend from the second movie is going to be the one that shows up. I don't know.
Oh.
I am looking forward to it, though, because Cobra Kai is, like,
DMT.
What?
I don't know, I heard someone's...
Sorry, that was me. I forgot to turn off my phone. Well, I guess the podcast is ruined now. Gotta just delete this file real quick.
Yama, what did you post?
I said I was scrolling down Twitter, and I keep running into this fucking picture. And I'm not sure if his face is an ass, or if his face is just bicep.
That's biceps. It's shoulders. We don't have.
I don't fucking know.
We don't have ass arms, Gamma. Look at your own ass in a mirror one day.
I'd rather not. What is it?
How do you shower?
I blindly, because I wear glasses.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. The only time I don't do it blindly is when I'm fucking wearing contacts, and that's somewhat uncomfortable when I take a shower. So
yeah, what's that like? How do people with glasses shower?
I mean, we take them off, and then I guess I feel for where my body is.
Can you feel dirt better than people like me?
I just make sure I get all over my body, that's all.
Like, is it like an experience where you firmly, like, understand your body more than any person could ever understand their body because they take their vision for granted?
What?
Like, do you just become this guru where I could be like, I feel 7% of the dirt on my right weenus. I must clean it.
Bro, I just take the soap and I rub it on stuff. It's not like... It's as simple as Piggy play. It's as simple as Piggy play piano.
Oh, I was gonna say, is it like is it like Daredevil, where all your other senses just get increased?
No.
Damn,
it's not. If anything,
I wish
they
it was.
decrease because I feel like I can't do anything else.
I mean, human bodies do adapt, right? People who lose an arm or a leg, the other arm does compensate. It's called phantom compensation or whatever, phantom strength.
The worst part of that is I heard the phantom dab or something like that.
What?
Instead of adapt, I heard.
Oh, no. At that point, you're just like half an airplane.
Oh yeah, I did do it before the last podcast, but I'm gonna do it now in the middle of this podcast right here, so you guys don't hear it. Sorry about not last week, but the week before.
Didn't you already apologize
for last podcast? I did, but like it's a fucking mess, man. Craig fucking ruined so much shit. That was such a good podcast too.
This is why Craig is now just egg.
And the worst part is I don't even know if it screwed up the one before that either. Because that was probably my favorite podcast so far. Like, this podcast before the last episode. What episode are we on?
38? 37?
35 or 36 was my favorite so far. That's a bummer, because if that got ruined, I'll be upset.
Which one was that again?
I don't remember. I just remembered really liking that episode.
Oh yeah, what is your
fun stuff?
Right. Are you saying we don't? Oh, about you being a moose?
Yeah, that one.
That was 35.
Started off with me being a moose. Alright, yeah, so I'm not a moose.
He just admitted it.
Not a moose. Not a moose. You're right, I admitted it. I'm not a moose. But yeah. I don't know. Craig really bummed me out the last 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
Like I said, he's just egg now because we took the cranium out of him.
Did I kick him from the server? I didn't yet. I'm gonna do that now. Fuck Craig, eat shit.
Kick him! Kick him! Kick him! Kick him!
Yeah, fuck right off, Craig.
By the way, what did your
Agreed.
What did your Spotify 2020 Wrapped thing say? Because I don't have Spotify.
Wrap thing. Oh, wrap up? Oh, I tweeted that,
sure.
I think. Hold on, let me just go to my tweets.
And why was it Harris Heller? The guy who makes stream beats.
Who?
Alpha Gaming?
Who?
Okay, never mind.
Hold on. My top artists were Dance Gavin Dance, Panic at the Disco, Sleeping with Sirens, My Chemical Romance, and Pierce the Veil. I feel like I have some kind of genre that I listen to, but I
Sounds
can't
like
tell.
It. Your genre is games I don't recognize.
Are you stuck in like the late 2000s?
I mean, maybe.
Wow, did Raz just shit on you for musical taste?
She didn't say it was bad. She's just saying I'm stuck in a time period.
This is coming from someone who literally made a game with one music.
What? I don't know if that's supposed to be a burn or not.
So, I'm making a game for my senior project, basically, for my degree. And I'm making the music and sound effects, because that's what I do, right? And so we had class feedback where different people in the class were assigned different games and they gave feedback in like a form. And so one person complained that since I'm doing like a rhythm-based game, that music is very important, but there's only one music. They only heard one music.
I'm sorry, what?
Exact words. Exact words. Music is important in this type of game, but I only heard one music.
One singular music. I see.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that they had to deal with your one singular music in your rhythm game, Raz. How dare they? I mean, how dare you?
I am too. As a beta tester professionally for video games where I choose to break shit, I only play games with at least 2 music.
What? I hate everything. You know what? If they really wanted good music, they should have got Piggy with piano.
Get jiggy with the piggy on piano?
Oh.
How do I check my Spotify Wrapped? How do I go to the page
that does the thing? Open up Spotify.
I have to go. I have the app open.
Oh, on your phone? It just popped up for me, and it was like, yeah, you did the thing. You listened to
See, it
music all
popped up
year.
for me. It hasn't come up again, and I don't know how to get to it. I was like, I'll look at it later.
Hold on. Scroll down a little bit. It should have like a section. It like go to the home and then go down to like there should be a section that says 2020 rap. It should be there.
I see the playlist, but I don't know where to.
I don't know.
Oh God. I don't know where to find my Spotify rap.
Maybe is there a way I can get to my profile or something? Why is Spotify so weird to
if you go to the Anchor page, it's advertising it here.
Really?
What?
Oh shoot.
Like, go to Anchor. Like, just go to Anchor and on the front page. That's why I ask, because, like, your Spotify 2020 Wrapped is here, and I don't own Spotify. So...
you don't need to own
Spotify.
Like,
it can just tell me what songs I listen to without actually listening to any songs online. That's creepy.
Totally. Definitely how it works.
It's a little weird.
Actually, it's probably its own separate website, isn't it?
It's
not true.
I probably just looked up Spotify Wrapped and it should come up.
Oh,
it's like its whole page, isn't? Okay. Wait, no. Okay, I opened the Spotify Wrapped. That's like, can I log in? Let me log.
Spotify's weird, man.
Log in to see. Here we go. Did it log me in? Oh, there we go. There. Log. Okay. This is a pain in the ass.
I'm hacking.
Incorrect username or password.
I hate it.
Raz, or not you.
Oh wait, Raz. Just go to my Twitter and then click on mine, and then it'll bring you to yours.
Hold on. I'm logging in.
How does that make sense?
It's because if you click on mine, it's gonna be like, "Hey, log into yours," and then you get your rap.
Oh.
To continue, log in. What's my Spotify password?
Oh no.
Is that it? Is that no?
The most streamed artist of 2020 is Bad Bunny.
Who?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is gonna take a bit because I'm gonna reset my password.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull mine up right now. Let's see. Is it gonna pull it up? Is it gonna pull it up, or is it gonna ask me to log in again? I have it open in a separate tab. Now tell me, Spoofy. What did I listen to? A lot happened on Spoofy in the year 2020. Log in to see my 2020 wet.
I mean, I watched a concert for charity for Trans-Siberian Orchestra yesterday.
Ooh, yeah, you said you watched or you listen to them every year, right?
Yeah, actually, they're going to be doing a live show digitally next Friday. I think the tickets are like $30. I might buy one for my girlfriend.
Oh, snap.
Because we basically won't be able to see each other till the new year at this point because of the lockdown.
Understandable.
So,
I'm gonna see. It's like $30 each. I think it's worth it. Next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And they were showing like their 1999 show, and it was clean back then. I'm like, yep. It's hard to replace TSO. Which I could say to you guys because you don't live in Toronto. If you lived in Toronto, I have to say Trans-Siberian. Otherwise, you think it's the Toronto Symphony Orchestra. Fuck.
Oh, I have to actually open an app.
It might not work actually, Raz. I could be wrong.
I have to do it on mobile. It just now is telling me I have to go to mobile. Okay, it's okay. I have it open. Here we go. What's happening?
Oh yeah, I've been using Twitter more. Surprisingly enough, I've been replying instead of just looking and being like, I should.
You and Ox.
Yeah, actually, Ox. I can't believe it. Ox did the thing where she posted a post.
She used Twitter.
She used it on her phone, which is really saying something.
Whoa.
Because she still has the old-ass fucking YouTube app.
Oh my god.
Whoa, I've discovered 46 new artists this year.
It's amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a
I
lot of
listened to
artists.
64 genres of music, including 20 new ones. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
What are my top genres? I'm scared. Okay, wait. Can I pause? Okay, number 1 EDM, 2 is J-core, 3 was future bass. Go back, son of a bitch. This is ridiculous.
Fuck, go back.
Hold on, I can't understand my own tastes right now.
Oh
Please,
my god. I had like EDM, J-core. There was like, I think anime rock was like 5. Wait, how do I go back? I closed it. I need to open it. I'm a mess.
It's okay, Rez.
So you
You
can
can't
clear
be
Who
any more of a
the
mess than I am. Hopefully that gives you closure.
Okay, let's see. Wait,
What's
let's
the
go.
past
Oh, I can
house?
tap to move forward and back. I'm so dumb. Okay. I gotta wait for it to go through the thing.
Boy. Oh yeah,
That was the
shit.
dumb animation.
I just
Okay,
realized.
EDM, J-core, future bass, rhythm game, and then anime rock. What is rhythm? Oh, I guess it's music that's in rhythm games. That's its own genre? What?
God
Probably.
damn freaking weebs.
Oh,
Leave me alone.
man.
Leave me alone. Stop.
Fucking weebs.
Christmas is in 2 weeks, I just realized.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Literally, I don't remember November.
What's in November?
I don't remember November.
You don't remember my birthday?
I remember saying happy birthday, but that's about it.
I remember
Aw.
your birthday was on Thanksgiving.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Now I remember. Thanksgiving happened. I've kind of just forgotten, like, everything I've done for the past couple months. I don't know if that's healthy. Probably not.
You're under stress, Gamma. Everybody's a little under stress.
My finals
little.
end on Wednesday. And if I don't pass that course, I'm gonna scream.
You're gonna do fine.
I gotta finish my project for that class that you should totally try it out with all the extra stuff I have. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good class. I learned about probability and how to beat games.
Wow.
It was actually really interesting because we were just learning a game, and I don't know if you guys know who ProZD is.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But he does, like, you know, board game reviews and whatnot. And the game we learned, I'd never heard of it in my life. It's called Mastermind, where you gotta guess a color pattern. And each time you're either told if there is correct colors, or if they're correct colors and they're in the wrong spot. So fucking we learned how to beat that, and then he's like, yo, I'm reviewing this game called Mastermind, and I'm like, yo, I just learned how to play that game. It's really complicated to know how to do it. But yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you still have to send me those notes. I have to read all of your stuff so that I can
Learn how
So I can-
probability work.
I mean, I've always found it interesting. I was talking about this yesterday, where I love learning, but I don't like looking to learn. It's weird. But I've always been fascinated in probability, maybe because I, play Pokemon. But
It's really fascinating to see how it's actually really simple with the like, you know how you have like 15 to 1 odds or something like that, like just random.
yeah.
There's actual, like, there's an easy way to put it into a fraction. It's just like the first one minus the second one, and then the first one on top, or some bullshit like that, or the second one. I don't know. It's some weird thing. I have it written down.
So is that to give you desired odds, or like a standard favorable size of odds?
An actual
Like-
probability of the odds. Like, there's payouts for odds.
Right.
Like in let's say craps. Basically every single bet you make is always going to pay out less than the odds that it's happening, that it's possible it could happen. So it's always going to be making the house money in the end.
Well, that's bullshit.
That's how casinos work. Every game is the odds are in favor of the house.
Oh yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, it's like the lottery works against you or something.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Like, that's when I talk about Pokemon odds on stream. I'm like, when you miss 3 90% accurate moves in a row, the odds of you missing is still 10% every single time.
Yeah.
But the odds of it happening consecutively are different because that's when you multiply the 3 together. That's as far as we learned in kinesiology, because we were talking about like probabilities when it comes to what was the point of in consistent research results, right? Like doing sample sizes, like what's the odds that I can actually run a survey and the survey results come back the same twice in a row with the same sample size, right? Like that's as far as we learn. But I've always been fascinated, like, how do games design it so when they choose 90%, like, is it for a desired result of a certain level of difficulty? Or is there's like some universal probability setup that I don't understand? Like I know, like in a card game, why do they choose 4 as the max? Right? Like why is 4 the max of a particular card? Like where did they get that based on a size of a deck and stuff like that?
That's a good question. As for video games, I know how they calculate that probability. There's just a random number generator, and if it hits, like it's a set amount of numbers that it can randomly generate, and if it hits the one, so let's say it's we do 0 through 9 random number generator, and you want to do 90% accuracy on a move, so the game will roll the number random number generator, and if it hits the 9, we'll have it set to miss the move. So that's kind of how that works.
Yeah, okay, I knew that. Yeah, I figured that much. I'm more or less curious on the like how you determine, like, so for example, like the game that I'm making, the co-op survival game, like I'm trying to determine how I can figure out like what are the odds to determine difficulties of people, right? I've always had difficulty figuring out like if I want this guy to be kind of like middle of the pack monster compared to everybody else in the game, how do I reflect that when I have RNG going on, right? It's not like my MOBA board, like it's similar to my MOBA board game, right? Where like if I want Venev to be the strongest, hardest hitting one, what sorts of odds do I need to play around with that compared to everything else to make that the most optimal that I can?
I think what you're gonna do is you're gonna calculate the odds that it does the damage and how much it does. It's a whole thing with probability and just calculating whether it's equal probability between one character being able to do a certain thing and another character being able to do that same certain thing.
So it's still arbitrarily choosing the difficulty, but actually properly using probability to make it balanced and fair.
Yeah.
And I think that's where Razz's notes come in.
Maybe. Let me double check, make sure I got everything.
I don't actually remember what I sent you. Like, I know I sent you PowerPoints, but I don't remember what the content of PowerPoints
you sent me things on how to test, like questions that I could test with, and like things to think about, like when you're designing the game, the audience, and how to, like how to essentially determine an audience and like difficulty of things, which was helpful. Because I got some good notes for my game that actually helped a lot. It's just now we don't play it because.
Oh yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need to do, since I have that big break in between. I'd love to do another playtest of the game.
At this point, Gamma, I don't think I'm gonna get anybody to play it unless we make it digital because.
Okay.
I have to take over tabletop for the person who was helping me with that before, and. I need to learn that, but I'm also just like super hyper focused on trying to get my co-op board game going. But if you have time, because the mechanics haven't changed in the game, right?
Yeah.
So if you understand it and you think you're able to do it like that, then I will playtest it again. Like I still have that on, right? I still love to practice. I still love to play it. I've just been like super obsessed with making this other one because I'm like, I bet you that I can find a lot more people who'd be very interested in a co-op survival game rather than a PvP game, because I think just more people will feel more comfortable learning it. I mean, my game, you need to think, like, you have to know a lot, right? It's almost like League of Legends. It's way more simpler than League of Legends or like any other MOBA like Heroes of the Dead or Dota 3, but it's like you can't go in and just kind of pick it up the first game. You have to be kind of playing it nonstop and understanding what each character can do.
Gotcha.
The co-op one might be a little bit easier to test with, but I still making it digital will probably make it easier for people to get into it too, right?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Because more of the calculations are done correctly, and you can probably see it a little bit better and stuff like that.
We'll figure something out.
I still like the physical feel, but for testing, digital could help a lot. And the nice thing is, with the co-op game, it's all cards, so that's easy for me to make and disseminate for the most part. It's gonna be fun! I was talking about the theme of it on stream yesterday. Why'd it go silent? Hello?
I was muted.
I was gonna say,
muted.
were you waiting for? Were you waiting for me to say the theme? I don't get the message here. What's
I was
happening?
talking words into a not mic.
Oh,
So
into a sim, of course.
What?
Mic backwards, a sim.
What?
Sim with
A
like
sim.
CI.
Yeah.
I thought you said
Yeah.
simp. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Oh no!
Don't mind me, just talking to noob sims. I hope I never get sims. I like
Simps are
Simpsons. That's the only one.
Scary. Well, not
I don't-
Sims. Stands. I should say stands.
You would get a
Well,
stand.
There you go.
Oh, that's fair. But you know what though? That can't exist on Twitch anymore, man.
Why?
Because they updated their policy. You can't harass or make like lewd or explicit comments about people anymore.
I don't think standing and simping is.
Nope. Simp emotes have been banned. They're talking about banning butt emotes as well, and like nut button emotes have been banned. Like any explicitly lewd comment or content, they're actually cracking down on it.
That is.
At least from what I've seen people I watch, they've lost their lewd, not their like lewd emotes, but they have lost like anything that is just like the nut button or simp emotes.
That's. I don't know how I feel about that.
I think it's about damn time.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'll have to think about it. Ask me next week. When I'm not.
Wait, are we just doing? Is next week the last podcast for the year?
Of the year? Oh shit! Actually, Christmas.
Because then we have Christmas is a
on-
Friday,
Hmm.
and then it's New Year's Day is the next Friday.
Well, I mean, we could just move Christmas to a different. Like, we can move the recording to a different day. Let's just
Alright,
take
everybody,
Christmas and
Christmas is
move it
December
somewhere
22nd.
else. No,
Christmas is now December 22nd. Tell your family.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I feel like
Dinner's on Gamma.
we don't have to do it on Christmas Day. Obviously, we could just either do it the day after or before Christmas Eve
Mhm.
or whatever. We'll figure it
Like,
out.
yeah, I won't be doing anything. 'Cause I'll be free.
I mean, I have December, no big deal, but sure.
Well, I mean,
you can
obviously
play
we'd
around
figure it
it.
out. Yeah,
Yes, I know. We
I
still
don't
to
have
figure
any.
out our run.
What? Oh yeah, we
You
do.
wanted to do something with it.
Yeah, we do. We do. I will figure. I will help. We will figure that out together.
Okay. I love friendship. Are you doing the racing, Gamma?
The what?
You gonna race the new Nuzlocke rules with us?
Who?
You!
What?
Gamma, how many things are you gonna participate in?
How many things am I gonna?
I know I can't get
participate in?
Raz to do Nuzlocks because she's scared.
I'll do
What did I say
whatever.
was scared, what?
I just don't. I don't know. I just need to know context of what I'm doing.
I mean, do you remember the TCG game from Game
Yeah,
Boy?
I do remember that I'm bad at that. Yeah, why?
Do you want to do a randomized?
Fuck it. I'm down. I'm down to clown.
God, randomized TCG.
It's fun. It's fun. It's super wild, but it's fun. Also, Raz, you don't have to say it. I just know you're afraid.
What?
Because you've never wanted to Nuzlocke. Ever.
What did I say? I didn't. We tried doing a Nuzlocke once and it ended horribly.
We did?
You remember our really
No, I don't.
bad Pokemon Coliseum Nuzlocke?
Oh God, that was
so
see, that wasn't
bad.
Nuzlocking. That was nightmare fuel. That was torture. I'm fairly certain I was locked in a water cage with sharks. Because mine didn't run and my cat was scratching up my stuff. And then you were getting like some things you got really destroyed by some kid in the middle of like the Copper Town.
Oh yeah.
No, wait, didn't you make it to like the first arena?
No, I made it
to the first tournament.
I made it to Pyrite. And then
Pyrite,
an NPC had Ho-Oh and like something else.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ho bubbled me to death.
Because I got destroyed by Cloyster Suicune. That thing destroyed me.
Suicune used Memento on me.
Yeah, you're lucky.
But I was so sad.
Was that what Bib? No, that your normal playthrough was with Bibweed.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Bibweed.
Bibweed.
What the fuck is Bibweed? It sounds like something I would know.
It's a Venusaur that knows Fire Blast, and I spelled big wrong. So. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was using a fire attack with really red bloodshot eyes.
Yeah, like oh my god, I never realized that Venusaur, and like, because I believe it uses the Pokemon Stadium models for all the Gen
it does.
1 and 2 Pokemon.
It does.
I didn't realize that Venusaur just has bloodshot eyes whenever it uses a special move.
Whenever it uses a move, period, I think, actually.
No, there's a...
When it earthquakes, it's like it's taking a shit. Because, like, its eyes are just like...
No, why? Why? I'm concerned.
I mean, when any Pokemon uses Earthquake, it's the best thing ever because you just have to watch them. But then there's just Venusaur who just like shakes his ass and then just like drops the beat and goes, and then it's just an earthquake, just a shockwave.
I'm so concerned.
That's great.
Why?
Yeah, just imagine a Venusaur using Fire Blast, and it has the most bloodshot eyes you've ever seen.
Amazing.
Just like that.
That's sure.
That's
sure exists.
Bibweed.
That's a beautiful name. I love it now that I have the context.
I'm glad.
You know why?
Better than Nip.
Glad. What?
Better than Nip the cow?
Whatever happened to Nip? I still haven't.
I need to do something with that. At some point.
When
I don't even know anymore.
Are you ever gonna have free time, Raz?
After break.
When's your break?
I keep doing this thing where let's see. I think it's at the end of next week.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if because you have a different like semester system than me, I think. So
yeah,
that's why I was wondering.
Really weird.
How is
I keep doing this thing where I start videos and then I get halfway through editing and I just stop and it's really bad. And then just like I don't feel like making this anymore. I'm gonna do something else instead. It keeps happening. Like it's not even like a loss of motivation thing. It's just that I end up in a spot where I think I don't feel like doing this anymore.
I get you. That's understandable. I feel you there.
Figuring stuff out. But
figure it out.
I'll have something out by the end of the year because I'll have time actually, instead of trying to navigate through finals and midterms and stuff.
I feel that. I'll have time to watch.
Whoa!
But yeah. Speaking of school, I think you got your thing you gotta do soon, Raz, so...
Yeah, like 20 minutes.
You guys want to pull the plug here?
Raz ruining stuff again.
What?
No, I ruined it, because I didn't sleep last night, and I passed out for like 20 minutes, and then Noob started messaging me 50 minutes after we were supposed to start.
Okay, did you just turn it around on me?
Oh.
It's called gaslighting, Noob. It's the new thing.
Sir, can you at least use, like, solar gassing or solar lighting me?
It can be
like,
whatever
can you use something
gas
a little more
you want.
eco-friendly? All right, wind lighting me. I am wind lit.
Okay.
Being
I'm wind powering light. I'm wind power lighting you. I don't know anymore.
Wind lighting. You're just wind lighting me, man.
This podcast is over.
Couch co-op is the future of this podcast.
Oh,
Oh
I hate
man.
it. Okay. Raz, where can people find you?
Oh my god. Okay. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube. I am going on a Twitter hiatus because Twitter is really good at making me feel bad for existing. So I'm just having an indefinite Twitter hiatus. So Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah.
And RazzberryBlitz. Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Gamma. You can find me at Twitch/Twitter Twitty Doody. Twitter AmaGamma AmaGamma. I'll do some stuff because school will be out for like a month apparently. I thought it was 2 weeks, so I was panicking because I'm like, I'm gonna have to go back to school in 2 fucking weeks. But it is no longer the case. So my life is less stressful now after Wednesday.
Yay.
But yeah. How about you?
My name is ProPokeNoob, and French toast is ready, Marie. So goodbye.
What? French toast is what by him?
It's ready.
Okay.
So I'll make it really quick today. If you want to see me eat French toast, you can't. I'm eating it without you, haha, with real Canadian maple syrup. But if you want to hear about that experience, twitch.tv/ProPokeNoob. You can find me on Twitter at ProPokeNoob. You can find me on YouTube at ProPokeNoob. You can find me on Instagram for some reason if you want to at ProPokeNoob. You can find me on Fiverr at Andrew S, where I do the social media stuff. Oh, I didn't tell you guys.
What?
I got a gig with the guy from G2A.
Oh no, you did tell me, and I super answered what I thought about that.
Wait, I have no idea who that is.
Like the guy who does video, the site that sells games.
Yeah, they sell game keys that they get from reliable sources. Al.
Aw, shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you can't. What if this comes out one day, Gamma, when we're all famous, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, no, Noob's canceled for working with G2A."
No, but, you listen. As long as you're not hurting anybody and you're just doing your best to help people out, then nobody can say shit.
Since you've said that, yes, I will confirm right now, everybody who is listening to this and is considering taking my public speaking coaching off of Fiverr. No, I do not physically, psychologically, or emotionally attack you and would ever want to hurt you during the services that I provide, which is I tell you how to speak on camera. So there will be no fighting. I will not put you on a log over a waterfall and have you fight Ultimate Ninja Warrior Gladiator style. You do not have to worry about me making you do that unless you pay for the next tier, in which case then we'll have a good old brawl in the Coliseum. Then we're fighting.
Oh, God. Amazing.
Keyword he said during. He didn't say he's gonna do it after or before.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, no, like we're teaching you public speak. You want to become the most charismatic person on earth? Fight someone over a waterfall.
What?
You'll learn really quickly how you'll talk. You're not. What? What?
I said, damn. And
like, have you ever?
I was thinking waterfalls and like running water, and then rivers, and then dams.
Oh, like you know those tree forts? Like we have a tree like a rope climbing course near what's it called? We have a rope climbing course like out where there's a bunch of mountains and stuff like that. And I've always thought, I'm looking at this going, wouldn't it be freaking cool to just learn combat while like climbing those tree fort obstacle courses like over like these giant gorges? You still have the harnesses on, obviously, but like just like doing like those midair like jumping from obstacle to obstacle. It's like parkour but with combat. That's the type of parkour I want to do. Like I want to learn parkour combat. That'd be freaking sweet. Like jumping. Like obviously some of it's not going to work, but there are some ways you can bounce off. Like you're not going to use the wall to give you extra momentum per se, but like learning how to dodge up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I learned how to do aerials and barrel rolls and stuff like that. I can't do them now, sadly, but like I learned how to do those types of tricks. Oh man, I've done a no-handed cartwheel before. That was a long time ago.
No
How?
hand.
How do you do that? What, do you use your neck?
No, what you do is
no.
Basically, what you do is you super whip one shoulder down to give you the momentum to flip yourself over.
I feel like that's how you break your neck.
Many acrobatics don't. They can do no-handed cartwheels.
All right, well, with my luck, I'd break my
landed on my
neck.
neck once. I have landed on my neck once. It was not great.
That's terrifying.
It is.
God, my neck hurts just thinking about it.
Yeah, somehow I messed up my shoulder, so I'm gonna eat French toast.
Hey, same.
Hope that goes away. Are you?
Yeah, my shoulder and my neck are fucking killing me. Just from hearing
Stop
all
being
this.
the same as me.
Noob,
Yeah,
our pain is
did
synchronous.
all of us have shoulders and necks hurting?
Wait,
in the
which
past
shoulder? Which shoulder?
Left.
Okay, mine's the right, so...
God damn it, mine's the right too!
Yeah, but what side of your neck hurt?
Difference since we only have two shoulders.
Yeah, but what side of your neck hurt?
My right.
My left.
Mine's
hurt,
oh,
same
mine's
as the
left
shoulder.
too. What the fuck?
What? Oh my
We're
God,
all
stop
twinsies!
it. I don't
Oh,
like
God.
hive minds. No hive minding. Also, I'm watching Super Mario 64, but Mario has a gun. I'm confused.
That sounds like my kind of game.
This is Gamma's game is GoldenEye, but with Mario in the Mario world. This is weird.
Nintendo should have
people.
killed
Yeah,
off Mario. Fucking cowards! Ah!
They did kill him.
No, they
should've.
didn't. They should have.
Damn it.
Fucking cowards.
I thought he was gonna drop to the floor and die, and I was be like, all right, we've taken a turn. Rated C, I see.
Hashtag kill Mario.
Smashes actually just be, or what is it? The ultimate attacks just become fatalities. I'm in.
Jeez.